Now let's do question number 6. Okay, so here in question number 5 we have already done with which of the following are the cubes of an even number, right? So in that question 216, 512 and 1000 is also there. Okay, so I have not seen 1000 here. 1000 will also be there. That is 216, 512 and 1000. Okay, so these are the three numbers which are the cubes of an even number, since they are all even numbers. Okay, they are all even numbers, understood? So they are all even numbers, that's why they are the cubes of an even number, understood? So that means these all numbers are the cubes. Okay, they are the perfect cube, but among these which are the cubes of an even number, so we have to find out. So that can be find out through the given number. Okay, if it is an even or not. If it is even, then we can say that the particular number is the cubes of an even number, understood? Now let's do in the same way question number 3 also, 6 also. Which of the followings are the cubes of an odd number? So for the odd number we have to see that the end digit is in odd number or not. So if it is odd number is there in the end digit, like suppose 343, 125, so 5 3, you can see that the given number end with 5, right? So we can say that this number is the cubes of an odd number. Okay, this 343 is also cubes of an odd number, since they are all what? They are all even numbers, right? So what we will write here, so in the solution we can write 125, 343, and see here, even these two are even. The last one 9261 is also odd, right? And 9261, so they are the what? They are the cubes. Okay, are the cubes of odd number, are the cubes of what? Odd numbers. Okay, since why? Because since they are all odd numbers, since they are all what? Odd numbers. I hope that you have understood question number 5 and 6. So in this way, now let's do question number 7. What it is here? Find the smallest number by which 1323 must be multiplied so that the product is perfect cube. Okay, we are to find out the smallest number by which this 1323 must be multiplied so that the perfect cube is what? So that the product is perfect. So to find out that, what we will do, we will factorize this number. Okay, so if we factorize this number, we will get to know what is that smallest number. If you multiply with this, okay, then the product will become perfect cubes. Since this number will not be a perfect cube, okay, if you do the factorization, then you will find that it is not in perfect cube. But if you multiply with one smallest number, what is that smallest number? We don't know, we have to find out. So if you multiply with that smallest number, then it will become perfect cube. So what we will do, first we will factorize it. Okay, so question number 7, what we will do first, resolving into prime factors. Okay, so first what you will write, or you can write resolve, you can write like this, resolving, okay, 1 3 2 3, okay, as a product of, resolving is a product of prime factor. You can write like this also, no problem, product of prime factors. Okay, so if you write it in the product of prime factors, that is, see, 1 2 3 2 3. Okay, so 1, I'm sorry, very sorry, 1 3 2 3. Okay, now let me do the prime factors. Since the last n digit is 3, right? So what number we can go with this? I think it will be good if you go with 3. I think so. 3 2s, it will be what? 3 4s are 12. Here 1 we will be there again. 3 4s are 12, right? And then 3 1s are 3. Clear? Now again 441. Which number we can go? Since the last n digit is 1, so I think if we try with 4, not with 4, 3, if we go, then 3 1s are 3. Here it will be 14. I think again we can go with 3, that is 3 1s are 3. Okay, again we can bring 1 here, it will be 14. Then we can go with 3 4s are 12. Okay, 14 it will not be divisible, but it will go with 3 4s are 12. 2 will be there, that 2 will come in front of 1, so it will be 3 7s are 21. Okay, now see, the end digit is 7, so again we can go with 3 3 4s are 12. 2 will be there, so we can put in front of 7, it will be 3 9s are 27. Clear? Now I think we can go with 7 7s are 49. So here see, this 3 3 3, it is in group of 3, right? It is a group of 3 same factors, right? Group of 3 equal factors, but this 7 is not in the group of 3 equal 7 3 equal factors, right? So what we will do, we will multiply with 1 7, okay, and that 7 will be the smallest number. So what we will write, first we will write this 1 3 2 3 equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into what, 7 into 7, right? So this 7 which is not in perfect use, so what you will write now, clearly by looking at this we can understand clearly it make it a perfect cube, okay, it make it a perfect cube. You can write it as it is given in the textbook, okay, perfect cube it must be. So it make it a perfect cube if you multiply, it must be it must be what, it must be what is it must be, they said that if you multiply, so it must be multiplied, okay, it must be okay, multiplied by what, multiply by 7, okay. So if you multiply by 7, then we will get to know the answer, okay. So if you multiply by 7, then the group of 3, it will be a what, it will be a perfect cube, understood. So this is the answer if you multiply by 7. So this, therefore we can say that 7 is the smallest number, or if you don't write also no problem. So this is the number which if you multiply with this given number, that is 1323, then it will become a perfect cube. So now if you multiply one more 7 with this, okay, so just after that if you find out the product, this number will get changed, and that particular new result will be the perfect cube, understood. I hope that you have understood question number 7. In this way, same way you have to do question number 8, okay. So question number 8 is your task, understood. Now let me do question number 9, okay. Question number 9, what it is given here, see, same way here it is said that what number should be divided, okay. So little bit changes is there. First you will write what, resolving this 16000, okay, into prime factors, okay, resolving 1600 into prime factors. So through prime factors only everything is possible, okay. So here see 1600, 2 8s are 16 00, then again 2 4s are 8 00, okay, then 2 2s are 4, okay, 00, understood. Then what we will go with, I think 2 I mean it will go with what, 2 1s are 2 00, then 2 5s are 10, then again here it will be coming what, 0, then 2 25, okay, in this way 5 5s are 25. See, if we make in the group of 3, see here it is becoming group of 3, so these numbers are becoming in the group of 3, but only 5 which is not in the group of 3 equal factor, right, that is it is not coming in 3 times of 5. So this 5 5 if we divide it, that is 5 5s are 25. So that means if we divide with this 25, because this is not, this is the particular number which is not coming in the group of 3. So if you remove this by dividing with this, so that is if you multiply these two number, you will get what, 25. So with that 25, if you divide with this number, okay, after dividing whatever the result will come, okay, that is whatever the question will come, that will become the perfect cube. This is what the question is saying, that what is the smallest number by which if you must by which 1600 must be divided so that the question is perfect cube, so that the whatever the question will come, that question will become perfect cube. So how to know that particular number? That particular number will be the one which will not be in the group of 3 equal factor, okay. That particular number will be the group I mean that particular number which you must be divide, okay. So that particular number we will know from the number which is not coming in the group of 3, that is 5 is not coming in the group of 3. So this number, okay, the product of this number will be the smallest number if you divide with this particular number, okay, understood. If you divide with this particular number, so that the after dividing you will get the question, right. So that question will be your perfect cube. I hope that you have understood. So 16600, if you divide, after dividing you are getting what, 2 cube into 2 cube into what, 5 into 5, okay. So that means this 5 is not in the group of 3. So clearly what we will write, clearly to make it in to make it a perfect cube, to make it a perfect cube, what you will do, it must be, after comma you will write what, it must be divided, okay, it must be divided by 5 into 5, that is we can write directly 25, okay. So if you want to make it this number in the form of perfect cube, then we have to divide this number, okay. Because this 1600 is not a perfect cube, because all the factors are not coming in the group of 3, only 2 which is coming in the group of 3, but this now factor which is not coming in the group of 3. So what you will do, this number you have to remove it by dividing with this particular given number, okay. Then the question which you will get after dividing, that question will be your perfect cube. I hope that you have understood. So this is the answer of question number 9. In the same way you will do question number 10 and 8, okay. So this will be a task for you. Question number 8 and 10 you have to do it and you have to show me. This is a very important homework for you. Clear?